From 2K Sports, we're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Thompson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Down low. Şengün against James. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Now here's Reeves. 23 points his last outing. LaRavia with a screen. Just 4 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Just over a minute and a half in. LaRavia passes to Doncic. LaRavia with a screen. And stolen by Durant. James against Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. LaRavia outside. Back to James. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside Reeves. LaRavia outside. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 6 points.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Shepherd. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And how about the defensive impact he's had, racking up 3 blocks and making his presence felt.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Los Angeles. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got his second bucket on the night.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
James passes to Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Durant looking around. Thompson finds Durant. Adams inside. He's covered by Ayton. And it's Adams missing. The Lakers trail. Arabia passes to James. Good D by Şengün.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. Durant pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Thompson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Right side Durant. 6 to shoot. Blocked again! And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Just 2 to shoot. Thompson.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Adams, the pass to Thompson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Inside. Here's Adams. Ayton with the defensive effort.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Talking about Alper and Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Here's Shepherd. No made baskets yet. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Laravia. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Reeves. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. Over Hachimura. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Durant.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Lakers trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Hachimura against Durant. Fires it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Shepard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 8 points.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Şengün. Great open look there. Şengün's gotten his second bucket. Hachimura against Durant. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Smart left side. Shoots over Thompson, and it's Smart missing.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Vanderbilt with the block. And he's going for the oop here. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Now here's Thompson. He played a great game against New Orleans. Pass to Shepard. Back to Thompson. Hachimura against Durant. Thompson with a screen. Durant drives in. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Okogie comes in for Durant. Eason's checked in for Shepherd. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Smart. Still no points. On the wing, Reeves. Eason with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Capella. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. And Eason with the layup. And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Houston making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Eason hits them both. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Smart after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And he lays it up and in.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
.52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün a screen on Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Deflected! And Şengün throw it down! 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Smart. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Van Vliet against Smart. And the basket by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Rockets ahead, leading by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
and their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Great use of the size inside there by Şengün to draw the contact.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Smart outside, just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
The Rockets lead by 10. Van Vliet finds Eason. Down low. Here's Şengün. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for Alperen Şengün. Here's Smart. He's got 5. Outside Reeves. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Lakers trail by 10. Left side, Vanderbilt. Reeves up top. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Out to the wing. Here's Şengün. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. 4th, the Lakers.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Lakers trail by 10. Outside Reeves. It's Smart on the wing. And Smart nails the triple.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Pass to Şengün. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
And he makes both free throws.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Lakers trail by 9. Smart passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Smith. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Look, that 6'10" height to Smith. It almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. VanVleet misses. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
The kick out to VanVleet. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hachimura. The shot's good. Hachimura's got 6.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Houston leading by 7. Pass to Şengün. Now Durant. The kick out to VanVleet. Houston with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Eason. Pass to Hachimura. Smart right side. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Eason. And Reeves pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Vanderbilt. Now here's Hachimura. Defended by Eason. Smart for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Smart has got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Hayes against Şengün. Here's VanVleet. Blocked! And they get it back. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes. Smith comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Steven Adams checked in for Houston. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. Laravia subbed in for Smith. And the Lakers with possession here. 4-point game. Doncic on the wing. Laravia outside. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Laravia's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Durant against Hachimura. Thompson left side. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. To win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And the way they fought in that fourth quarter was just inspiring. They deserved to win that game based on their fortitude.
Here's Shepherd on the wing. Durant on the tape. And Durant with the big finish.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic passes to Laravia. James deciding where to go with it. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Shepherd. The three is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Doncic for 3. Doncic, count it.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Rockets lead by 3. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Thompson. Here's Shepherd. 6 points for him. Back to Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Second, Houston.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Smith's checked in. James outside. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Here comes Luka. Lets it go. Ayton, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Durant. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to James. Ayton with a screen. Shoots. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Lakers trail by 5. Smith outside. James outside. And here's Doncic, defended by Thompson. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston leading by 3. It's stolen by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. Luka with the finish.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Here's Shepard, covered by Smith. To the paint. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Smith finds Thompson. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here's the fast break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. The three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lakers trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Ayton. He's got 6. James passes to Doncic. Clock at 4. The three. Offensive board. For 3, Smith. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. One second left. The shot no good. Alperen Sengun, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. Out of the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Alperen Sengun, getting it done today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jake LaRavia is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at center.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Houston in the lead. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. And Şengün, throw it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic, defended by Thompson. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Pass to Adams. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Durant. There's the triple. Oh, another one falls.
I mean, his legendary career continues. Very close to joining that top 5 all-time scoring list.
And really, that list is the who's who of NBA history.
Well, approaching Michael Jordan for 5th place, Kobe, Malone, Kareem, and LeBron are in spots 4 through 1. So it is an exclusive list.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
He's off on the first. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Good on the second one.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor, the same player. It is truly impressive.
Thompson with a screen. To the inside, Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Scoring really comes naturally for Şengün. He's been taking care of business tonight.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Reeves, screen by James. Classic move by LeBron James.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Houston leading by 3. Pass to Shepherd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And Şengün, throw it down.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Since the All-Star break, your NBA assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Austin Reeves.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Ayton passes to Laravia. It's James on the wing. He's got 16.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson finds Şengün. Here's Shepard. Thompson, a screen on Ayton. Clock at 6. And here's Shepard for 3. He's off on that one. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on Thompson. Back to Reeves. Uncovered. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back over to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Thompson passes to Durant. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
2 shots.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
That free throw misses.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
And he's good on the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Laravia. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Back to Durant. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Reeves. Adams with a screen on Reeves. To the paint. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Reeves with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to LaRavia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Houston leading by 3. Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Five on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Knocked loose.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And it's Shepherd missing. Lakers trail by 5. Ayton passes to Doncic. Thompson with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Şengün. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. And here's Doncic outside. Second chance effort. It's good. Off the glass. Ayton's got 9.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to Shepherd. A shot from the mid-range. Buries the jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Reeves finds Doncic. 6 to shoot. LaRavia with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Durant for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James outside. Shoots over Şengün. James can't get it to go. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Adams. Now here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And another basket for Houston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Reeves. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 11 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Stolen by Ayton. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's Şengün, high post. James is there. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Screen by James. Reeves up top. He has 6. James outside. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Durant, the pass to Adams. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. In the third spot, the Rockets.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Durant. Eason's checked in for Shepard. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Hachimura is checked in for LaRavia. And it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 15. And here's Hachimura. He has 6. Hachimura with a screen on Eason. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Smart. Van Vliet against Smart, and he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket on the night.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Hachimura. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Adams. Over Hayes. And it's Adams missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Rockets lead by 13. Smith outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vanderbilt's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Okogie. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Okogie's got 5.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Fred Van Vliet out there with Tari Eason. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Smart. Hachimura with a screen on Van Vliet. Hachimura outside. Buries it from 3.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Gotta stay connected to him.
Van Vliet with a screen on Reeves. Eason, the pass to Şengün. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Şengün. 13 feet out. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Over Vanderbilt. Houston with another miss. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the middle. Şengün with a steal. And they're on the break. Eason against Reeves. Here's Şengün. Banked it in off the glass. Şengün's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Houston working the ball around. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. Smart passes to Doncic. Over Van Vliet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Houston leading by 8. Outside Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Free throw is good from Durant. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Smart passes to Hayes. Now Vanderbilt, 6 on the shot clock. There's the block.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Smith with a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Hachimura. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Hachimura.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Smart against Durant. Over to the left wing. Smith. Here's Şengün. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Smart against Smith. Wow, the heart of Smart. Unmatched in this league.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Hachimura. The 15-footer. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Durant. 33 points for Alperen Şengün. Doncic passes to Smart. Doncic, a screen on Eason. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
Houston making some changes. Shepard comes in for Eason, and it's Amin Thompson in for Van Vliet. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron, he's checked in for Kleba, and Reeves is subbed in for Smart.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
James outside. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
And he knocks down the first one.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia is subbed in for Hachimura. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Ayton. And again, the Lakers, no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Lakers trail by 16. Reeves finds James. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. For Houston, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. And Şengün throw it down.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Back to Doncic. James, right side. LaRavia passes to Reeves. Clock at 6. LaRavia outside. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Reeves. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. And so Reeves nails both of them.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. And here's Shepherd for 3. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Şengün from the high post. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Here's Durant. From 10 feet away. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
James outside. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Durant. Clock is at 3. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 12. Laravia passes to James. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's what he wanted!
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Now Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Şengün with it. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from outside.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point game. Here's Ayton.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
A minute 58 left in the game. Outside Durant. Outside Şengün. 5 to shoot. Amen Thompson. Oh, he missed the jumper. Lakers trail by 15. Doncic. No good from 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Alperen Şengün.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Down by 15. Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. James outside. Got a piece of it.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.